Now let's turn our attention to Venezuela. This South American country is back in the news for its post-poll chaos. And this time, even a bounty is involved. A bounty for the capture of Edmundo Gonzalez, the opposition candidate who claimed victory in the July elections. That's when President Nicolas Maduro cracked down. He issued arrest warrants, so Gonzalez fled the country. But Maduro wants to end this game of cat and mouse. He wants to know where Gonzalez is. And now he has offered a reward of $100,000 for the exiled candidate's capture. Will this strategy work? Why is the president of an economically distressed country going to such lengths? And what does it mean for Venezuela? Here's a report.
Soon, you may see a wanted poster plastered on the streets of Venezuela, displayed at airports and police checkpoints, and it would have one face, the face of Edmundo Gonzalez Urrutia, the exiled opposition candidate. Because Venezuela wants to know where he is and capture him. So much so that they've declared a hefty reward of $100,000 for the information. Initially, they promised to pay $500,000, but this economically distressed South American country quickly scaled that back. The question is, why are they going through all of this? To understand why, let's go back to July 28th, when Nicolas Maduro claimed victory against Gonzalez in the country's election. The opposition cried foul. They showed numbers from polling stations showing that Gonzalez won by a big margin. Despite this, Maduro claimed a third 6-year term. He resisted intense pressure, both at home and abroad, to release the poll results. And he cracked down hard on dissent. Street protests devolved into violent clashes with the police. 28 people died, 200 people were injured, and more than 2,400 people were arrested. Plus, Venezuela hit Gonzalez with charges of conspiracy and racketeering. Authorities ordered his arrest. So in the month of September, he fled the country. He went to Spain, where he was granted political asylum. And Maduro wished him well.
What I can say to Gonzalez, with whom I have had a heated exchange since the July electoral dispute, is that I have been following all of this very closely, and I understand and respect the step he has taken to go into exile in Spain. I hope that his new course and his new life will go well.
But this sentiment has changed, slowly and surely. While on exile, Gonzalez has reiterated that he won the polls. He has been outspoken about the crackdown that followed, and he has vowed to return. Gonzalez claims that his exile is only temporary.
I'm not tired of saying it and of stressing it with all the force I feel capable of. My departure from the country is only temporary. But I was still forced to leave Venezuela because of unspeakable pressures and extreme threats that touched even the closest part of my family life.
Gonzalez wants to return to the troubled country within the next week, before January 10th. That's when Maduro is due to take the oath of office. Gonzalez wants to be sworn in as president instead, but Maduro wants to cling to power. And now he's taking this desire to another level by demanding Gonzalez's capture and offering a reward for it. Will Maduro, who has overseen the fall of this oil-rich country into economic ruin, be able to capture his opposition candidate? We'll find out in a few days.